at least $1,000, right?
No, a starter alto would be under 500.
Okay.
But
So if I
a
wanted
starter
to get
berry would be at least, I would say at least 1,000.
but that's going to be a shitty berry, right?
Not necessarily. No, no, I wouldn't say so. Like a pro berry would be 2 to 3,000.
A pro berry is only 2 to 3,000. A pro.
Yeah, I mean, it could ones can go up to 5 to 10,000, but yeah.
So but what's the best route to get a cheap alto, like a starter alto? What would be the best strategy? Just wait or...
You'd probably want to. I mean, so is this the first time this person is playing an instrument?
Yeah, you don't even know if they like it yet. Then should you rent? Or...
I would go to a store and test out different ones first.
Okay, let's say they've tested it out and they have their heart set on being the next. They saw. What music video did they see? They saw. What's that little guy who's made those little songs that people liked for a little bit? You know that guy? He's like a short guy, and he did like these dance moves, and he was like this neo jazzy guy.
It's not coming to mind. No.
He's like,
Wow, that really helps.
yeah, he goes, he goes, what is he?
Are you?
I know it, man. I know it.
Are you attempting? Is that the full thing? Are you attempting?
I'm attempting, but it's not very good. Oh, just wait. No, I can get it now. I can get it. It's in my mind. It goes, you on late, and then it goes, come on, but Bruno Mars. So let's say that this kid.
Oh man, that was a wild experience, Emerson.
He saw a little Bruno Mars music video, and he saw a saxophone in it, and also he was finding out that he had strong homosexual feelings for Bruno Mars at the same time. And so he's going through a lot. He's discovering his sexuality. And this is your son. And you found out that, he really likes the saxophone. And you don't want to get him a saxophone because it's just like, dude, this is the most expensive starter instrument. Like, why don't you just want, like a trumpet or something, So you're kind of angry at him.
No, a starter alto should be under 500.
So what's the most expensive starter instrument?
Bassoon, tuba, bipercussion, or just depending on how much.
People start on bassoon. Don't you usually start on oboe?
I don't know.
So you're just saying shit. So I can't even trust you. So.
Well, I mean, it depends. People start on bassoon. I mean,
they could, but I don't think, like, in a middle school band orchestra, I don't think you ever have bassoon. Like, I don't think that ever happens.
Yeah, so Grassberger played bassoon and started on bassoon.
In middle school?
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
No, it's good.
You just probably made that up. No, it's okay, I believe you. So that means that I was wrong.
That's how he was in band, but then he played bass guitar for Mayotown, but it wasn't like he wasn't good at playing bass guitar.
How could you be better at bassoon than bass guitar? It just doesn't make any sense.
He wasn't that great at bassoon, but he was the only one, and there was usually easier parts. And there's one like solo part he had, and I worked with him for a long time just to get the solo part on the bassoon, and then we finally got it, and then we came to class like the very next day, and I was so excited that we worked And then he just...
He just didn't do very
It was
well.
like mostly silence. And I was like, oh, man.
So it was mostly silence. I see. So, but see, that means maybe that was his interpretation of it. Maybe that was his take, you know? That was his. Look, dude, I'm not gonna put up with this anymore. I'm leaving. I'm tired. I'm going back to bed, and I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna make you the cookies that I usually make for you. So
Cookies.
I was gonna give you some cookies in the mail.
Wow, that's considerate.
Send them directly to your house. But I was gonna put them in like a plastic bag, and then just like put the label on it so that when they arrive, they'd just be like crunchies. But no. So I mean, how much is a starter trumpet?
I would say under 4 or 300, but
A starter clarinet.
2 to 4.
Wow, so clarinets are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
What's the cheapest starter instrument?
I mean, yeah, just of the band instruments. Probably trumpet or flute.
Okay, so that's what my daughter will be playing. You know?
Your daughter?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think that I should give her up for adoption, or?
You have a daughter?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which is great. Oh, I feel like I'm at least worth 2 sons on my to-do list here to take care of myself.
Wow.
At least 2. It's such a luxury to be able to have kids, man. Wow.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, dude, if you can have kids, you're really doing it in this world.
You're really doing it.
And you are. Always. I'm gonna look back at my life. I wonder what I'm gonna think.
When I look back on my life, I wonder what I'm going to think. Yeah.
Probably be. I don't know. Not done yet. The book is still unwritten.
Yeah.
Go back to the blank
Make
page.
a tale worth looking back on.
What?
Make it a tale worth looking back on.
Oh yeah, dude. Make it a big old tail. It's gonna have the longest tail you've ever seen. It's gonna be covered in purple polka dots.
Okay.
Oh God, dude! I don't know, man. I just feel like the world is it's fine, it'll be okay. So, if you think about Ukraine, man, it's such a crazy world.
Yeah.
I love keeping up with it. I need to make sure I'm nervous every day. I probably shouldn't care about it, not as much as I do.
What about Taiwan? In
Yeah.
South China Sea.
The most thing I know about Taiwan now is that once I move to Norway, if I ever do, which I hope I do, then there's this Taiwanese woman named Catherine Hisu. I don't even know how to say her name. Probably butchering the fuck out of it. But she was definitely flirting with me hardcore. So I will definitely say hi to Miss Catherine, and I will ask her to play one of my pieces. And I'll ask her to play a very special piece that I have.
Well, do you push confirm?
What?
Did you push confirm?
And I will say, I have a very special piece for you. And then hopefully she'll just really dig me.
Your plan is bulletproof, Orson.
She did invite me on Facebook to her newest concert in Norway. So, and the day I met her, the next day she was going to Michigan State University to see one of her American friends, or Taiwanese friends who was going to school in America. I had just been to Michigan State just a few weeks before because I was doing a conference for music theory pedagogy. So I told her that, and that was a good little overlap that we had. And you can see how desperate I am when I'm talking about a girl that I've had one conversation with months ago in another country. So, let's see here. Are you going to hit confirm? Or are you pondering what I'm saying? Or just...
Check whose move it is.
Oh, it's my move. God damn it. God damn it. So, I just want to think about everything, you know? Oh, life is so crazy in this big world of ours.
I put you in check.
Why are you telling me, dude? You just want to play a longer, more complicated game?
I mean, it's your first time. I mean, it's still our first time playing.
See, dude, you just don't trust me.
Well, I captured a king without you moving it the last game.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe I just wanted to see if you were smart enough to do it.
Smart enough to do it.
Ah, Lord, dude. Good golly, how do people do all this? People getting married and dating, my God, it just seems so crazy. Alright, now I'm going to take that piece like a taker.
Alright, it's guarded. So whatever piece you take, I'm pretty sure it's guarded.
I'm gonna not take that piece. He's already lost. Already low. I already lost, man. It's no fun. This game's too easy for you.
Nice. I'll play that again sometime.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, well, I will.
Well, you know what? I will not.
I think you would if I asked you nicely.
Oh, okay.
You enjoy it? Besides the losing part, did you enjoy playing?
I enjoyed just talking with you, man. It was such a beautiful time.
Yes.